The 14th annual Guam Diabetes Conference is right around the corner. Joining me this evening to talk about the upcoming event are co-chairperson Clara Peterson and Winnie Butler. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Well, first off, Winnie, since you are the executive director, why don't you tell us about the Guam Diabetes Association and its purpose?
Okay, the Guam Diabetes Association was founded in April 1982 by a group of nurses, and there's this attorney Shapiro who wrote the Constitution. And then it was inactive for 10 years. Then my husband, Carl Butler, took over, and he's been the president for 21 years.
I know when you think of Guam Diabetes Association, we always think about Carl. Now, how did the two of you, or Clara, how did you become involved with the organization? How has it, I guess, changed both of your lives?
Actually, I became involved by just merely taking my mom, who has been diabetic since she was 41. She's 87 years old right now. But I took her to a meeting, and then, you know, Carl and Winnie, oh, stick around, or come to the next meeting. And ever since then, I've just been an active member. Although I'm very busy, I make time for this wonderful, wonderful organization, because there's so many people out there that are clueless that they have diabetes.
And how serious of a problem would you say diabetes is on Guam? I mean, based on, you know, what you see and you hear during these meetings with the Guam Diabetes Association. Would you say it's a big problem here in Guam?
Oh, absolutely. I believe we're like one of the highest in the Asia region, and we're considered more Asia. Tons of people here. A lot of people, you know, with the diet here in Guam, with the fiestas, with the love of sodas and sweets and all the incredible food that we have. I mean, as much as we enjoy our fiestas, it could be a detriment to our health when people who are diabetic are clueless. And that's where the Guam Diabetes comes in. We hold outreach programs where people can find out whether they're diabetic or not.
Right, that's what I wanted to ask, if you could talk a little bit more about that, about some of the services that you do offer to the community.
Yeah, we do have our monthly diabetes session, and it's every second Tuesday of the month. And we have outreaches every month, and our major event is really the Guam Diabetes Annual Conference, which is on November 10th this year, and it's our 14th annual Diabetes Conference.
Well, we're going to get more into detail about the conference in a little bit. But first, more about these meetings. You mentioned you have them, but when are they? Where are they held?
Right now we have the meetings on the second Tuesday, and it's held at the community center in Manila, right adjacent to the Catholic Church there. And we normally have a speaker from the medical community or just anyone who can speak in related topics. Very, very informative.
How many people usually come to these meetings?
Between 30 and 40.
Oh,
yeah, it's a big group, you know. We used to have just around 10 people when we started it, you know. And when my husband got elected, there were only 7 people, you know. So we really have grown up, you know. Yeah.
Now, if there's someone out there who wanted to learn more about the Guam Diabetes Association, where do they go? Do you guys have a website, or who do you call? Do you have a phone number?
We have an office.
Oh, okay.
477-7776, or my house is they can call the house, you know. It's always in the, I always put it in the flyers, you know, because we're not, we don't have paid staff. So we are all volunteers. So I go to the office in the afternoon between 3 and 6, you know, and I do some work there. But if they want to leave a message, they can leave a message in the office, the 47776. And they can call me in the house in the morning, which is 632-1971. And the reason for that, I'm in the morning because I'm a full-time caregiver for my husband. So I cannot go anywhere in the morning, you know. I take care of him, and then I bring him to the office in the afternoon. to be with me. I'm afraid to stay alone in the office.
Yeah.
And if I will let you know that there are outreach programs, and what these outreach programs are, like usually we would announce them, and even after church on Sundays, or it's also held at the malls. In fact, we had one yesterday, and then they also have them in different establishments, like, you know, the cost you less, the pay less, and people actually go there, and we are very, very fortunate to have the cooperation of the Guam Nurses Association, where they come there and they take your high blood pressure, and then they take your sugar count, and you'd be amazed. People come there, and we have people in the 300s, 400s, and at that point, then we recommend that they go see their primary physician.
And these are free.
Absolutely,
Yes.
yes.
Okay, well, we've got to take a break, but we'll continue our discussion.